I just moved a short distance today, about a mile south from the campground I was in, to a different boat site a little closer to the inlet channel and also Napoleon Portage. And Jeff's map shows you where I departed from and where I moved to, and my relative location from Shark Rock Inlet Channel, and where the portage is over to Napoleon Mountain, which I plan to go to tomorrow. All right, walk you through the camp. It is one of my favorites so far. It's got a lot of space. The tie downs are lousy, but they work. I'll give you an example of that here shortly. I ended up having to take the axe and dig out around a root to get that to work, because there wasn't enough line to reach to the tree. So I was short a few feet. I'll give you another example here of having to make do using rocks. In this case, for the starboard guy, I had to go around this rock. Got my feet a little bit wet trying to do that and get a proper knot to hold. But it works. Over the other side, I had to run up the guy there for the port guy way up to that tree out there. Fortunately, that line is nice and long. That's about 15 feet or 20 feet even longer than the starboard guy. And this line actually, the port bow line actually went up to that tree, so I made it there. But sometimes I don't know if that one's a little longer. Probably not. I think they're the same length. But they've got all kinds of tables, so evidently must come out here with big groups. I've gone ahead and got ready I'm going to have a fire tonight, I think, because I think I have enough wood. I went ahead and put some stuff that I've been carrying around on the boat for a few days. I split it all, and then I'm setting it here in the sun to dry, because there's been a lot of rain the last few days, so I wanted to make sure the wood is nice and dry for tonight. And in fact, I thought I was starting to curse them because they left garbage here, but as I look closer at the bag here, it's just some paper to start a fire with. So actually, that was a nice thought. So sometimes you can't jump to conclusions. And anyway, there's lots of grounds here, so you got room to get up and roam and have a good view to the southeast. So I'll take you up to this side here, and you can go down there. There's a trail that goes down to the beach. So if you want to come over here and bathe in the sun or even swim, I may even try swimming over here, because the temperature's up today. With the sun beating down into this shallow water right here, this probably would be warm. It actually looks sandy even. And there's another fire. So they must come out here with big groups. Big old tree trunk up there too. So I don't know if I feel like swimming or not, but I might come over and try it. I did go swimming the other day, and it was a bit chilly. Doable, but I didn't stay in very long, I can tell you that. So anyway, we'll go back over to the other side here, show you where I've been flying the drone. I did 3 flights today. I did one taking off just to show you how I depart, and then I also did 2 flights when I got here. I went out and scoped out the path over to the other inlet, because it's really a shallow water area, so I wasn't sure how that was going to work. Anyway, that's the channel over there. So I flew that with the drone to make sure it was going to be okay. And here's another hilltop here, or clear area. This is perfect for flying, so couldn't ask for better. The drone's sitting there sans battery. I got all the batteries getting charged right now. But there you can see both the boat and the channel behind it. And I just came down from this area this morning. You know, I can see why it's a popular place, because it's wide open. You got plenty of place for kids and stuff to play and go lay in the sun. You can do just about anything here. It's a nice big open area. Plus you have access to both arms. Based on what I saw, another thing is over there's another campground there right on that point to the left. You can see a log kind of there laying down, and that's where the campground is. And then just beyond there's a portage. Tomorrow I'm planning to go and use that and go over and see if I can fly the area I couldn't do the other day. Anyway, that's the plan. Not much else to see here. Got some neat old trees here that, you know, like there's a cedar there that I don't know how long that's been around, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty old tree. You know, not very tall, but I'm sure it's an old one. And I see a boat just came through. Boats around. There's one that's going down the lake there. Just came through the channel at pretty high speed, so there must be plenty of depth. So I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, here's my shower arrangement. I may have shown this to you before. Can't remember if I did it with video or not, but as you can see, it's a Zodi hot camp shower. You can get them online. It just uses that 1 pound propane bottles, and it just has coils of copper that heat up the water. Now it comes with just like a 2.5, 3 gallon pail, but I use a 6 gallon pail because it gives me plenty of time to get a nice warm shower. And then you can see the tent that I have is just a pop-up enclosure for changing or for putting in a portable head, whatever you want. I use it for a shower, and there's enough room here on the deck and the aft part of the boat and it works great. So I should show you the rig I use for towing the kayak. This allows me to back up, go forward. I don't need to worry about the bow of the kayak crashing into the boat when I hit shore on landing or whatever. You know, it's all it's made of is some PVC pipe with some rope, some snaps, and works like a charm. Don't need to even worry about the boat when I'm towing it. Those folks are heading to that portage. Portage is right there to their left. You can see that worn area up on the shore. I think there's a cedar there and a bunch of rock. That's where they're heading. And there is a campground just over to the left here, right there. But obviously this is midday. They're going to try to go as far as they can. So I suspect they'll do the portage and then camp somewhere down the other direction of where they're going. Okay, the folks are unloading their canoe. I don't know if this will be very clear because it's a long ways away at 1200 millimeter lens and hand holding. So it's probably a little bit shaky. But they're unloading their gear. They're gonna portage and go across the Napoleon portage. I plan to do that tomorrow, just to hike over and climb up to the overlook at Napoleon Mountain and see if I can fly the drone. Seen a couple of canoeists today. This is the first one though that's done the portage. Be interesting to see if they do this in one portage. Look like a man and a woman. I don't think they'll do it that way, but maybe. So they're getting set. It's a little blurry at that distance.